lot of horns, a lot of action, a lot of vibes in here. Gray Rizzy, we out here. Shade 45. It's another Grind Setters. Thank you for joining us once again. I just want to say shout out to everybody in New York City, because that's where we're based at. But I just want to be clear with you. Brooklyn is a whole nother fucking universe. All right? I just want to be clear about that. And we're going to go out to Coney Island because a lot of people know things about Coney Island. Of course, you know the Cyclone. My man Nems is out there. My brother Torre, the tour guide, is from Coney Island. But I want you to get familiar with some new talent out here doing this motherfucking thing. He closed the year of 2020 off crazy. He's starting 2021 off even stronger. I want to welcome just to the room, to the station, to the world. Bucc Bucc's in the building. What's up, man?
Let's get it. Yeah, 3. Let's talk about it.
Yo, I appreciate you being here. And the reason why I want to bring up ending 2020 is because you dropped that new project, which is out there right now, 3P mode, right? Song was going crazy. We'll get into this in a minute with Bust a Move.
Right.
But tell me what it's been like over the last, I don't know, a little over a month now, because you dropped it on December 11th. So how has everything been for you so far?
So as far as the function, it's moving. It's moving. Everybody's enjoying it. The streams is hitting. I'm getting all types of vibes from it as far as like music. For me, it's substance to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's deeper than rap. I tried to give them different sides of me, other than hardcore rap or the drill. What's going on? You feel me? So yeah.
Well, let me start with this 3P mode. Why that title?
Well, I felt like as I was going into the project, I was in a mode. For me, and it's an EP for me. So, and the situation, not even the situation, but explaining that I'm 3 for me, my situation with my guys. So I just finessed it with me and the name of a real project, basically, for me. So I'm like an EP mode, but it's 3P mode.
Gotcha.
And I'm in a mode, like making music, good music.
So 3 is like a nickname for you? Explain that
for me and my guys, yeah.
Right, but for the average person, don't be running up talking about 3. That ain't for you. All right. So for the million of motherfuckers who's listening right now, just forget we said that part. Just forget that part right there. Bucc Bucc, CC. Make sure you go ahead and approach it properly, man. So I mean, how long have you been doing the music thing? Because let me say this to you. For someone who I have heard their first project for me, which 3P mode would be, it sounds like you've been doing it for a moment. You could tell when somebody's comfortable and when somebody's trying and when they forcing it. You sound comfortable right now.
This is what it is.
Okay.
This is what it is and what it's going to be, too, for a long time. And I've been rapping since the 6th grade, real young. And I've been listening to music since a baby. Like, music is for my soul. I feel it's good for my soul. So for me to be able to have a skill to write it and be taken serious, even to help people who want to do music too,
right?
Mold them into who I want to be, who I am going to be. For me,
right?
So, yeah.
It from everything that I've seen, because this song that we're about to play, once again, Bust a Move, is coming up. Hold on, motherfuckers. Let me ask my question real quick. It's I'm looking at the video. Everybody came out.
Yeah.
Nice summer day.
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably said your nickname. I ain't gonna say that again because I don't want y'all motherfuckers to get the wrong reason. Bucc Bucc is outside. Let's go out there, have a good time, and be part of the vibe, man. So how would you describe your particular sound, though?
Well, I feel like I'm like no other. As far as right now in this day and time, I'm real rap. I'm what rap is missing now. That's what I feel like. I'm totally different from the music that you hear on the radio, that they put in their earplugs, that even the kids is listening to. Like, I'm totally different when it comes to the lyrics and all that swag, all that.
All right. Well, look, this is what I want to do. I want to get to the music. I want the people to go ahead and hear that so they can make the judgment. And I want the real-time feedback because, I don't pull no fucking punches up here.
Right.
And I have the funny feeling you're going to be pleasantly surprised and you're going to enjoy this and you're going to be asking me from now on, yo, Greg, can you play that shit again? Chill out. Enjoy this one right here, man. This right here is Bust a Move. I want you to hit them up on the gram, 8UCC, Gray Rizzy, Shade 45. It's another Grind Setters. We out here. Whoa.
Let's get it, Rizzy.
All right, so you heard that, man. Bust a Move. It's Gray Rizzy. We out here right now. I got my brother in the building, Bucc Bucc, representing Brooklyn, representing Coney Island, representing the real. So what was like some of your influences? Because here's the thing. I could go in the middle of motherfucking Wisconsin. I could do a show in Wisconsin. And I could say, where's Brooklyn at? And I guarantee you I'm going to hear, Yo, we right here. So Brooklyn is worldwide. It's global. It's universal at this point. But there's a lot of talent that came out of Brooklyn, man. Shout out to Master H. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to Biggie Smalls. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. There's a lot of different talent. There's something for everyone that comes out of Brooklyn.
That's how I feel too.
So influential wise, you growing up, you've been rapping since you was said 6th grade, something like that. Who was your influence?
When I was growing up, who I was listening to constantly, Fab, Lloyd Banks, Biggie, Hove, and Kiss. Like I listen to a lot of the GOATs, DMX, LL Cool J, Nas. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm different with this music when it comes to rap, like hip hop. I'm hip hop. Like not even just rap. I'm a hip hop. We're gonna bring that back. Bring back substance. Bring back lyrics. Help the musician better their intelligence.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of just being so basic and regular.
It sounds like when you name people like that, that's all lyricism.
Yeah,
witty bars.
I'm high on that.
They're gonna say something, and it's gonna tie back somewhere. It's gonna be an explosion. Like, oh shit, you heard what my homie said? Hell yeah.
Storytelling. You know what I mean? Like that be my goal in my song. Like when I write a song or even just a verse, like I has to have substance, and I have to give off metaphors and punchlines. Like I can't. That's what the thing with the drill music is. Like I love it. It's cool. It's fun. I just feel like it's fun, but I really can't give off my intelligence. You feel me? I can't say but so much on that kind of beat and stuff like that. You feel me? So I be trying to merge, just dip and dab, because I know people want to listen. I mean, I know what they want to hear. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want to hear, but I'm gonna just be doing but so much of music that really don't. You know what I mean? It has substance to it. You feel me?
But when people listen to 3P Mode, I'm pretty sure somebody will probably be like, but wait a minute, he is a drill artist. That's what I'm hearing right now. But is that just for this particular project, this mode?
Like we're in a mode, like you know what I'm saying? I feel like the people are in a mode to where that's what they want right now. So all right, cool. I'm not stuck in that mode. I'm stuck in my mode. You understand? So I could give y'all that, and the next mode or the next situation is gonna be music. Like you feel me? I'm really just trying to keep the streets on their toes. For me, keep the listeners listening, the viewers watching still. You know what I mean? Giving them off energy, but I can still do that lyrically. That's what I feel like I'm gonna do for the next situation.
Well, I'm glad you said energy, because I like to put good energy out in the air. And if with those people that you named, and I'm sure there's others, who would you like to possibly work with in the future? I mean, it's 2021. God knows everything that could go wrong went wrong in 2020. We here. We already won, right? So let's put some good energy in the air. Who do you see yourself working with in 2021?
Boy, I want to work with GOATs. Like I'm not trying to like not work with other artists, but I'm not gonna push towards working towards typical artists. You know what I mean? I need a Fab verse. I need a Lloyd Banks verse. I need a video with 50. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want a song with Nas talking about the world, a political song with Nas. Me being at the age I am, and him being a GOAT, get it from two point of views. And even though it might be the same, because we on the same path, like we're trying to give out the same. How would I say it? Same message. We're trying to give off the same message, but me being younger, I feel like I could, attract the younger ears, the ones that's really not trying to listen to Nas, even though they should. But this time is different from how it used to be.
I'm gonna do something for the people who could see me. I'm gonna do this. I'm putting my hands same level, just in different spaces. One on the right, one on the left. Some people would say Nas, Bucc Bucc. I'm gonna say Nas, Bucc Bucc, because it's two different points of view. Right. But there's still, like you said, deliver a message that's going to get heard. You mentioned the name 50 Cent. We gonna talk about that in a minute, because I ain't gonna let you leave without that right now. But this is what I want to do. I want to get into some Fabulous. I want to play some Lloyd Banks. Bucc Bucc's in the building. It's Gray Rizzy. We out here. Shade 45. It's a grind setters. Keep it locked. Yes, sir. Gray Rizzy. We out here right now. Bucc Bucc's in the building. Shade 45. It's another grind setters.
Yeah,
so here's the thing, bro. So let me explain to everybody who's listening how I met Bucc Bucc. Shout out to my brother CL, right? He puts me in touch with Bucc Bucc. I hear the music. I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely got to tap in. City, Brooklyn, the wave is there. I get it. I see the videos. I get it.
No,
so I get invited to a listening session that you had for 3P Mode, right?
Sure,
it was here in the city. Keep in mind, it's a pandemic. So, people are kind of like, I get there. This shit look like a regular fucking night. People are responsible, though. They got their shit on. They got their mask on. But I'm talking about triple parked in the street. This 8th Avenue right down the block from Penn Station.
Right.
You got it lit outside. So we're talking. We have the chance to meet. I said this to you offline. Really good energy. I appreciate that because a lot of people think they're the best thing since sliced bread. You should think that, but please don't do that. Nobody know you yet. Right? But you, energy was A1.
Appreciate that.
So I'm hearing about the night, and I'm noticing that everybody's happy, and you never even gave off this vibe, but you had the chance to connect with 50 Cent at this listening session of yours.
Yeah, I did, right?
I want to know what's that conversation like? What's said? Like, is it pleasantries? Like, is it like, in passing? What happened?
Well, my guy, shout out to Coney too, my guy, man. Tri-State, shout out to them over there. It's ENT. He gave me the heads up and told me 50 was gonna be in the building for me. So he was just like, yo, don't be surprised if you see 50 in the building. Like, he didn't technically say he was gonna be there.
Okay.
Like, if you happen to see 50 or whatever, just be humble.
What's your expectation when you hear that?
I knew he was coming.
You knew?
I felt like he was coming.
Okay.
I just felt like he didn't want to exactly tell me and have me mad excited or whatever, and wanted me to be surprised. But once he said that to me, bro, I knew he was coming, but I just didn't know when and where he was at. So when I came across him, he had already been in the building. I didn't even see him come in or nothing.
He was there.
He was there.
So he's kind of. I know Fifth too.
Boy.
I got the feeling he just like.
Boy.
Let me sit over here and study this motherfucker on some just. Let me fill this whole environment out real quick.
Facts. I felt like he was there. Well, he was there the whole time. So boom, I come back in the spot. I ain't even really get to see him. I saw him for like 3 seconds, bro. He actually spoke to the team and all that, you feel me? But when I came in, he literally locked eyes with me. And he smiled at me, and I just looked at him and just kept it pushing. Most likely, I just gave him a nod. For me, I ain't tried to stop, shake his hand. I would want to, but you feel me. But I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to stay in my mode. You feel me? Be me, because I am that. You feel me? Like, I'm very highly confident, and I don't want him to feel like, you feel me. If we ever get next to each other in the same room, we both celebrities, bro. Like, you feel me? So you ain't gotta act. You ain't gotta feel no kind of way like I'm gonna smother you or anything. I'm here to work, business, whatever. You feel me? So I would just, kept my composure, stayed Bucc Bucc.
Nice, bro. Nice. And I'm glad you say that because a lot of people, 50, let me tell you something. For 50, we're talking about stadiums. You feel what I'm saying? This is way before power, which is still big things, big things are going on with that.
Right.
But the fact that you handle yourself with the composure.
Right. I'm just proud of myself.
Somebody like that is probably going to be like, okay, like.
I locked eyes with 50, bro.
Yeah.
That was
the fact y'all in the same room, same building. And here's the thing. It's not just y'all in the same room, same building. He listening to your music.
Let's talk about it.
So don't be surprised, if you that call coming. I don't know what the call gonna be about. You might be an extra, you might get a feature. I don't know. But whatever it is, that's good energy. And again, going into 2021, we need all that. We need all that. So I did want to say this to you. I was a little disappointed in you because I didn't get a phone call for this waist video. That did not happen.
That's my man.
That didn't happen.
We got you on the next spin, bro.
On the next one, I've heard that before too. I've heard that in this game a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna hold you to it. I got you. Video was phenomenal, man. You did it down in Miami. You just told me that.
Right.
What was that? What was that like?
I felt like who I am. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like doing what you love. And seeing it unfold literally in front of your eyes and working. I'm still grinding on my way to the top, you feel me? So being in the position I am right now is like, I could just imagine how it's gonna be when I really break the dawn, like, you feel me? Self-made, me and the team, you feel me? Doing this by ourselves. We flew out, packed up, everything, cameraman, the ladies, we did all that, you feel me? So I feel like when we bring the cake to the table, we have the right to cut thin slices, if anything. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's how I'm gonna handle it. That's how we gonna handle it. You feel me? And we did that. We shot a movie. Can't cap. Plenty more movies coming too.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on that movie. I'm definitely gonna hold you to the next couple of movies that are coming down. You're gonna be co-starring,
bro. I got you.
Please do that. Shout out to the home team, man. Home team entertainment. Y'all definitely did your thing.
My guy.
what's next, man? Because this was 3P mode. This was the EP mode. This is, you know, that particular sound. I know you got a lot of music in the tuck. You've been in the studio. You've been working. I mean, I don't want to get away from this. You're working this right now. But what's next for you? What? How do you see that happening and playing out?
Well, what I feel like I want to focus on, besides, you know, the tape and, you know, doing more movies from the tape, I was thinking like about a feature with another good artist, at least maybe from either way, from down south or Brooklyn, but a good one. I'm gonna focus on a good feature this year, and another project.
Copy.
Word.
Well, look, man, I want to let you know this right now, and I don't say things. Here's the thing with media: you say some shit on that's being recorded, motherfuckers go hold you to it. So let me say this to you while it's being recorded, video and audio.
Got you.
I'm supporting you, guys. Like, you have great energy. The music is speaking for itself.
It's love, bro.
And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, bro.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Before we get into this song, I want everybody to tap in with Bucc Bucc right now. Please lay it out for them real quick. Twitter, Instagram, whatever you have. And one thing's for sure, Twitter, Trump ain't on shit no more, so that's more followers for you. What do you got? Go ahead.
My Twitter, you can find me at IM_Bucc. My IG is 8UCC Bucc Bucc with the number 8. My YouTube is Bucc Bucc, BUCC. Go subscribe. New video out, Waste. Bust Move out right now. 3P mode out right now on all platforms. Stream that. Go download that. And type up Bucc Bucc everywhere.
Yeah.
Listening to Bucc Bucc.
Get familiar, man. Look, if you missed any part of this interview, don't worry about it. We got you. SiriusXM.com/on-demand, all right? Or better yet, just download the SiriusXM app to your iPhone. Search Bucc Bucc. But I'm going to use a BUCC. His Instagram is 8UCC. Get familiar with that there. Follow us on the gram, on Twitter, at Gray Rizzy, at Shade45. And look, man, have a great week. Definitely turn this up. This is the new joint Waste. Definitely check out that video, too. It's crazy. Yeah, Best believe. We out here. Whoa.